Ethiopia, the nation of fairness, the symbol of justice, the origin of mankind. Ethiopia Today is the English-language news channel which brings the latest from Ethiopia, mainly focusing on economy and IT digitalization. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Brooke from Ethiopia Today. Our news today. The Ethiopian economy is performing well despite internal and external hurdles, Dr. Yebeteseb said. The partnership between Ethiopian Airlines and Boeing to make the Ethiopian the African aviation hub. Our news in details. The Ethiopian economy is performing well despite internal and external hurdles, Dr. Yebeteseb said. Ethiopia's location gives it strategic dominance as a jumping-off point in the Horn of Africa, close to the Middle East and its markets. Ethiopia is landlocked, bordering Eritrea, Somalia, Kenya, South Sudan, and Sudan, and has been using neighboring Djibouti's main port for the last 2 decades. However, recently Ethiopia is undertaking a number of major activities to unlock and access other ports including Asab and Messawa from Eritrea and Berbera from Somaliland for its international trade. The country has already started using Port Berbera. With more than 112 million people, Ethiopia is the second most populous nation in Africa after Nigeria, ahead of Egypt. Ethiopia is among the top-performing economies globally and aiming to reach lower middle-income status by 2025, as the World Bank report indicates. The Ethiopian State Minister of the Ministry of Finance recently signifies this. Minister Dr. Yebeteseb said that the Ethiopian economy has been exhibiting a remarkable performance over the past few years despite experiencing various external and internal challenges. As we learned from the reporter media, in spite of both domestic and international hurdles in the form of the COVID-19 pandemic, global economic slowdown, the locust invasion, and ongoing law enforcement operation in the northern part of the country, the economy remained resilient and on a stable and promising path. Dr. Eyob attributed the success to the implementation of the homegrown economic reform, whose major objective is achieving macroeconomic stabilization. The Ethiopian government began undertaking the broad-based reform and impressive gains have been made in improving agricultural activity, export revenue, balance of payment and easing the debt burden. The Ethiopia's per capita income has risen significantly. At the same time, the share of the population living below the national poverty line has declined significantly and life expectancy has increased considerably. The benefits of this rapid growth, though, have not trickled down to the majority of the country's burgeoning population. The macroeconomic side achievements not showing the whole picture of the economy though. In the micro aspects, huge work still required to lift the population out of the prevailing poverty. Life has not been easy for many Ethiopians who are struggling to have basic daily needs. The level of inflation is also a concerning matter for most, and we understand that the government has been taking measures to curb this. Ethiopia is endowed with, among others, a youthful productive force, a large swath of arable land, the largest number of livestock in Africa, a substantial surface and subsurface water resource, climatic conditions suitable to varied agricultural activities, numerous tourist attractions, and a considerable mineral wealth. The partnership between Ethiopian Airlines and Boeing to make the Ethiopian the African aviation hub. Ethiopian Airlines Group and Boeing have signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MO, meant to transform Ethiopia into an aviation hub for Africa, the airline said Monday as reports from AI Nonline, Aviation International News. The agreement calls for the partners to work on industrial development, aviation training, educational partnership, and leadership development over the course of 3 years. According to Ethiopian, the sides have already established teams and set milestones toward implementing the strategic partnership. Tewolde Gebre Mariam, CEO of the Ethiopian Airlines, expressed that he is very much thrilled not only to sign the historic MO with long-standing aviation partner, Boeing, but also to the implementation of milestones. The Ethiopian Airlines is working in collaboration with Boeing on different large-scale projects in aviation for more than 70 years to serve the continent of Africa, and this partnership expands and builds its capability in multiple fields. Mr. Twalder stated that he is firmly convinced that with dedication to its implementation, the MO will successfully attain its goal of positioning Ethiopia as the continent's aviation hub. The Ethiopian Airlines Group highly values the critical role of its American partner companies in accomplishing its goals. The airlines will continue to work with key American aviation players like Boeing, GE, Pratt & Whitney, and Collins Aerospace in its journey towards excellence in aviation. The partners aim to position Ethiopian Aviation Academy as a global standard for aviation training and build a pipeline for aviation careers in the country. Meanwhile, Boeing has committed to developing Ethiopia's manufacturing capability and aftermarket aviation service, according to AI Online. Ethiopian Airlines was founded on December 30, 1945, by Emperor Haile Selassie. It commenced operations on April 8, 1946, with a weekly service between Addis Ababa and Cairo with 5 Douglas DC-3 propeller-driven aircraft. Captain Amsale Gwalu was the first Ethiopian pilot for the Ethiopian. Ethiopia Airlines is Africa's largest airline in terms of passengers carried, destinations served, fleet size, and revenue. Ethiopian is also the world's 4th largest airline by the number of countries served, and among the world's top 50 biggest airlines by fleet size according to the African Logistics. May God bless Ethiopia and its people. Thanks for your time, and we hope you enjoyed our presentation and got something from it. Please give us a like, and share this to others. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you will be notified as soon as we upload new videos. And also feel completely free to comment. Thanks again.